Let's stick with Spider-Man fighting Hulk for a second because it does bring up a couple of interesting aspects of this film that I hope they tackle. I mean, off rip, we already know the Hulk is demolishing Spider-Man. Anyone who thinks otherwise, even me as a Spider-Man meat glazer, is wrong. Because unless he's like cosmic Spider-Man in this movie and punching Hulk up into fucking orbit, he really said, I'm gonna throw you up and leave you there. It's really just not a fair fight, and it's only a matter of time before the Hulk demolishes Spidey. I mean, in Peter Parker Spider-Man number 14, we saw an angry Spider-Man taking out his frustrations on the Hulk, and all he got was bloody knuckles as a result. The circumstances here are a little different. The Hulk was clearly holding back because he could empathize with the pain that Peter was suffering at the time. In this panel at the time, Mary Jane was presumed dead and he was kind of going through shit. I was just looking at everyone like pointing the finger like, I need justice some way, somehow. Hulk, you've killed so many people in the past. Fuck you. But I actually would really love to see a scene similar to this because it fits the thematic element that I think this film is going to be tackling. Peter's technically lost MJ in the MCU, but more on this in a second because I do really want to see a nice one-on-one fight between Spider-Man and Hulk in this movie. Maybe we get a scene of Hulk raging out on someone else and he's about to punch with all of his might and Peter stops it after the Hulk has already beat the dog shit out of Spider-Man. We get him holding his arm as he looks at Hulk the way Hulk looked at Tony in Age of Ultron. Angry, no jokes, not saying nothing. And that's when Peter stops holding back and actually gets some pretty good licks in on the Hulk. I mean, the fight probably plays out like this, all this for a drop of fucking clout, but at least showcase just how strong Spider-Man really is. I always love those moments in comics where people realize he's been holding back this entire time, like when Doc Ock took over his body in Superior Spider-Man and punched Scorpion's jaw off, or when Symbiote Spider-Man beats the dog shit slapping Kingpin, holding him up like he's a fucking child. But if Peter don't end up looking like this art from Jim Chung, I don't want to hear it. I need his suit to look like my dirty underwear by the end of this movie for real. But I think we're gonna get like a little mini fight between Spider-Man and Hulk before they ultimately team up. And by the way, it's still crazy. This is the first time we're gonna see them interact with each other on the big screen. They never have before in the MCU. We almost got it, but they teased us. Because mind you, this is Marvel Comics' real big three right here. And we got 2/3 of them in this movie. And I mean, spiritually, Punisher and Wolverine ain't too dissimilar. So it's crazy that we're really gonna get this type of dynamic on the big screen for the first time ever.